Hey everybody, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a live survival gameplay. Now, survival is going to be taken down for a short time, they stated on State of the Game, because a lot of people are playing survival and not many people are testing like the core of the game, so they said they want to take it down for a little bit, let people test the, the dark zone and all that other stuff. So before it gets taken away for we don't know how long, I thought I would do a live commentary with you guys and just give you some more survival gameplay. So we spawned here. I don't think I ever spawned here. There's gonna be a bag. There it is. Okay, bag right here. Get painkillers. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna immediately make a scarf. That's usually the best thing you can do. After you make it, you can hit F, it'll automatically equip it, and then we gotta go try to get to a chopper crash. Chopper crashes are the best way to loot in the beginning of the game, but it's really risky because a lot of players go there, so you want to get there fast, which I disconnected, so this might be bad. I might, not get there first, but we're gonna try. We're just gonna run directly there. I see some NPCs here. They shouldn't be too hard. On the outer side of the map, the NPCs are pretty weak. Missed that guy like every shot. Okay, let's see if he dropped me anything. He did. He dropped me a water. This guy dropped some ammo and something. Alright, let's go. Let's just get towards this chopper crash. This is what we need. We need to get the... Usually they have like gear crates that you can get guns in. And like any guns in the beginning is going to be good and it's going to help you quite a bit. So let me just get these materials here. Materials are really, really important as well. Tools. Okay, so there's a fire here. I'm going to stop at this till I warm up quick. Actually, what is this? I could find some materials in here. Maybe some NPCs. And make sure in survival, guys, make sure that you... Hold on, I'm going to put that on. Make sure that you guys kill the NPCs that have... That's really good. Make sure you kill the NPCs that have guns first. Because if you kill the NPCs that have guns first, then you only have to worry about the ones that have bats, which are pretty easy to deal with. So now that we have an SVD, which is super cool, we can kind of slowly go towards the chopper site now. We don't need to rush over there. Use keyboard. What does this do? Oh, this opens the door to this next building. Let's do it. I got the chopper crash marked, but let's try to loot here. You start to realize that in this game mode, if you don't know, let me give you a little background. So survival is a brand new DLC that's coming out for the Division at the end of the year. It brings all of the elements of the Division into a survival style game where it's kind of like Battle Royale-ish, where all these agents try to get to a main goal, which is to get the antivirals and extract. And there's two ways you can play it. You can play it PvE, you can play it PvP. If you play it PvE, you guys will be in competition with each other to see who gets things done the quickest. But the PvP, you'll be able to actually do damage to each other, where in PvE you can't. So, alright, let's see here. Alright, let's put that on. So we got some decent clothes on here. That's gonna help us survive the cold, which is good because a lot of times in the beginning you get into gunfights and the players that are freezing are most likely gonna die. So let's get out here and hopefully we don't run into any players until we get to the chopper site. Getting to the chopper site first is usually good, but like I said, if you're freezing and you don't have any materials, you might be screwed. So let's see if we get over there now. And if we see any players, we do have an SVD, which is a very strong marksman rifle, so we shouldn't have too many issues taking them out, unless it's like a group of 2 or 3, and then we might have issues, but I guess we can just hope that that's not the case. So I absolutely love this. Like, it's got like this horror theme sort of, with the entire map being covered in a blanket of snow because of the blizzard, and you're like trying to survive. I'm hearing gunfire. Now it doesn't sound like a player quite yet. We'll see though. It might be. here, player. Alright, I got him. Okay, so we got his materials and stuff. Let's grab that. So he was freezing. You guys saw how low he was? So let's get over here. This guy didn't loot any of this good stuff. Let me get warmed up here. Okay, let's get warmed up a bit. That's a little bit better. Shot grenade. See, there's 2 boxes here that guy should have looted. Classic FAL. Commando holster. Tools. Alright, let's get our gear on really quickly. Let's get rid of that. We got a blue holster. Usually just want to up your stuff depending on like the color. The color means like the level of the gear. But you guys, I'm sure you guys already know that, but maybe people are new to the Division watching this video, so you just read it. They roll higher stats, so usually just want to throw it on regardless of what they have.
Core body temperature dropping.
Okay, perfect. That pom-pom beanie is going to be huge. Alright, let me double check, make sure I don't have anything that's colder. No. Okay, so we're looking for a jacket. It's very important to get as many like heavy clothing on as you can to survive the cold. But there's a bug right now where like players sometimes drop double the loot, and I think that's what just happened. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let me just get rid of all this stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just stuff I didn't have room for.
Core body temperature is now below what is required for
okay. Another thing you can do is use medicine and pain pills to lower your sickness. That's basically like the timer, like in H1Z1 you get pushed in by the toxic gas. Well, in this you just get pushed in into the middle because if you don't do the objective you run out of time and you die. So it makes people move towards the center of the map without actually, you know, making them do damage over time. So we're gonna head towards this way. We're gonna head towards this fire here because I'm really cold. But we looted that successfully. I have an FAL and an SVD, so we should be set for a little while at least, until we start getting closer and closer. Okay, so we need to get to that fire. Okay, there's a building here. This might stop the freezing. It's actually not. Here we go. Perfect. Get that on quick. Hopefully I don't go below that segment of health. I think I did. Yeah, so I need to actually eat food now to go above. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's weird. Sometimes like it brings your health up just by standing next to a fire, and sometimes it don't. I don't understand that really too much. But if you need to get your health up, you can always eat food. Oh, shit. Be careful, the NPCs are very strong because you start out with little to no gear. Okay, we got that guy, which is good. Whatever that guy has to offer. That guy didn't drop anything. Usually the purples and especially the elites drop stuff. Alright, let's keep an eye out for materials. You can also look for like shelters like this. Shelters are really helpful because you can get like a lot of materials in there to craft stuff. Medkit, that's going to be helpful in the future. See if there's anything down here. It's so awesome because they basically, like I said, you know, covered the whole map in a blanket of snow. But like, you'll be surprised. You'll see like little hallways, and you'll be like, "There's no way that they put any loot down here," and there will be loot. It's crazy. they did such a good job like putting the loot all over the map. Alright, let's see where the shelter is. It looks like it's underground. Oh, but we found some stuff here. Let's grab that. Anything else? No. Now the reason you want to get as many materials as you can is because the further in the run you go, the better the materials you're going to need, because you're going to come up against stronger and stronger enemies. So you're going to want to equip skills, which you have to craft. You're going to want to get the antiviral mask for the dark zone as well. You need that. So there's like a bunch of stuff you need to do, but the first part of it is kind of just like looting. Killing NPCs is really good because you can get a lot of shit from them. Alright, here's some more. There's one there. I hear two, maybe. Yeah. Okay. There's another one. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. We're freezing up, and we're a little bit low on health. We gotta try to find like a... Look at our map. Okay, there's a fire barrel right here. Okay, I ran right by it. There might be a shelter here. Alright, that food. Denim shirt, I don't think I need that. Shooter mask. Okay, this is getting me warm in here. But let me put my mask on. Deconstruct all the extra materials that we don't need. Alright. Now that we're heated up, let's start moving towards... The objective is to move closer and closer to the dark zone, and then the first player or first team to extract wins, sort of, but multiple teams can win, if that makes sense.
Warning. Immune response detected. Infection enemy.
Alright, we gotta be careful here, we're getting pretty low. Alright, we're gonna put this on. Getting that jacket on will, we're at negative 12 degrees Celsius, which isn't that bad. SOCOM MSR. Okay, so there's a shelter up here. Let's get to that. Try to get some loot. Just be careful, because since the shelters are, you know, available on the map, sometimes a lot of people use the shelters. Or is that where we were already in? We were already in there, I think. Yeah, we were. Okay. But people sometimes tend to run into each other there because it's marked. Okay, let's go to this hideout up here, and hopefully we can craft stuff. The most important thing to crafting, at least in my opinion, in survival, is to get pulse as soon as you can. Pulse is so important because it's so hard to like see. It's so hard to see like through the storm and stuff, that pulse helps a ton. I can't tell you how many times I've died by just accidentally running into NPCs when I couldn't see. Okay, so a lot of loot around here. Another med kit. Unfortunately, we don't have space. We only have 2 spaces for med kits. Keep your eyes peeled, because a player can come up and shoot you at any point. So when you're doing these runs on this game mode, you don't want to lower your guard, not even for a second. And it's easy to do it too, trust me, because sometimes you just get comfortable. Like, you won't see a player for a while and you think you're safe, and then boom, out of nowhere. I was hoping there'd be loot up here. I don't see any, but we can go into the safe house, so that's okay. So let's try and figure out what we can do, what we can get, all that stuff. I'll take medicine quick to slow down my virus.
Temporarily
Okay, so
stabilized.
let's quickly just make the two things we need to enter the dark zone. So we need a advanced virus filter too, so that we can go in contaminated areas in the dark zone. Now let's trade up like all this stuff for blues. We can get 6 of those. We can get 9 of those. So we've been doing a pretty good job looting. 7 tools. And only 2 weapon parts, which is okay, because we'll probably find better weapons. Alright, so let's make our skill, or make pulse right off the bat. We might even be able to make first aid. No, we can't yet. We have to get a little bit closer to the dark zone. Is there anything we need as far as, like, clothing? So all of this stuff, this would help out a little bit. This would help out a little bit as well. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the scarf because, I mean, you can see the scarf is only 4 there. That's gonna bring up our cold rating quite a bit. We're also gonna do this. We're gonna make walking boots too. So we're not gonna have to worry too much about our clothing. Our clothing is gonna be good for now. As far as like weapons and stuff, I don't think we really need much. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna get my additional medkit pouch right now while I can. That's a really good thing to have. You'd be surprised how much that extra medkit can help you. Alright, back into the storm. So we're a little bit thirsty, which we should be okay. We have a water and a soda, so we'll just drink a soda quick. We want to head towards this landmark here. This landmark, we might be able to loot it, get some good stuff. But once you start going to the... I hear shots. That sounds like a player to me. Nope, just NPCs. Okay. So that's another reason why it's so important to get your pulse, because you can see if it's players or NPCs. There's a lot of materials here. This will help me out. Pain pills. Soda. Frag grenade. I'm gonna eat an energy bar quick. A slouchy. I don't know if that's better than what I have. Let me see. No, the pom-pom beanie is actually a little bit better. Okay, we'll keep that on. Electronics. See all this stuff. The stuff will glow orange through walls to help you kind of loot since you're on a timer. I'm not sure if that's better either. I kind of wish that when you picked up items, it would show you like what your current rating is for like your boots and whatnot. Kind of like how when you're gonna pick up a weapon. But that's something they could probably do in the future. Okay, so fabric. We're getting a bunch of blue stuff. This was a really good stop here. There's so much gear. I'm gonna pulse, make sure there's no one around me. Seeing if a player is around you is so important. Starting to learn that like getting your pulse needs to be #1 priority. I mean, look at this. Look at how hard it is to see. Like a player might come flying out of nowhere. Alright, any materials here? It's good to check the sides of the streets. Sometimes you'll see like materials up against it. A little hideout over here. I thought that was a player shooting me. This is like an underground like gas station here. This is so spooky.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
Okay. So in 20 seconds we can take another thing of medicine to slow down our infection, and that's obviously the thing that keeps a game from going forever. Let's get that guy out of the way. The SVD is so good, it's just I'm using a green one, so it's pretty weak. Oh my god, I almost died there.
Alert. Infection progress halted.
Alright, that was so risky, but worth it, because I don't want to use a med kit if I don't need to. So I'm going to heal over time now, so I should be okay. Jeans. I don't know if that's better. Oh, there's a med kit right there. I could have used a med kit. I'll just use one now. Yeah, so that would have been a mistake there if I didn't. It probably would have been better just to use the med kit just in case, but I like being greedy sometimes. Sometimes I feel like you got to be greedy to win, but I think the more consistent players don't ever get greedy. What else do we get? Oh yeah, we got that SOCOM. We're not going to use it quite yet. We need to get some purple items before we head into the dark zone for sure. Let me use my pulse here. I thought I just saw something up there. Oh, okay. I see some loot. There's a police station here. There might be like a crate or something. Oh yeah, there's definitely a crate. We gotta be careful with that explosive though. Yep, here's a crate. Give me a gun. Backpack. Okay, I'll take it. Weapon parts. Another med kit. In case I need to use one. Run back in here. Okay, this one's a little bit better. It's got armor and firearms. We still got a lot of green items though, which is kind of scary if we're gonna enter the dark zone. Let's go clear this landmark up here. We gotta be very careful though, because when you're this close to the dark zone, sometimes you get elites, and elites are scary as hell. Oh, there's a place here. Let's see what's in here. So, flashbang grenade. Having grenades is really good. Grenades are strong right now. Skull cap. It's not going to help me. Nothing there. Okay. So, I'm assuming there's a back room here. No? Okay. Thought there'd be a back room there. The loot in here kind of sucked. Maybe up here we'll find something. Some tools. Alright, let's go to this landmark up here and see if we can get some kills and maybe some gear. The landmarks are good places to go to, but if you're playing solo, you gotta be super, super careful because, you know, usually there's a good amount of enemies there. And obviously, you know, if you are solo, I mean, you can go down. You can revive yourself with a med kit, but just know that sometimes it's not always that easy. And I see... Uh-oh, we might have players down here. We're gonna run this way. Oh, this might have been where I killed somebody. Didn't loot it. Let's get that blue armor on. That'll help us survive at least a little bit. So I pulsed, I don't see anybody, so maybe we're okay. I get a little sketched out when I see items just randomly on the ground like that. Oh, here we go. What is this? Give me a purple. Yes, perfect. And I think I had green. Nice. Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. Loot this here too. Some weapon parts. Okay. Now when we clear this, we have to be like ridiculously careful. One, there's a gold there.
Warning. Immune response detected. Infection imminent.
I don't know if I trust myself here. These NPCs are brutal at this level. And what we'll do is we'll do that and we'll back up. Hopefully the shotgunner just runs at me. Perfect.
Really think you can hide from the LMG? You are weapons free! Reload! Clear out the AO! Maintain pressure! Open fire now!
That was almost a grave mistake.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Alright, sometimes you gotta know when to run. That was bad.
I got a clear shot. Maintain pressure, just like training.
Okay, they're going away. If you lose aggro like that, they'll go away. That was so close. Oh god. Okay. Well, as you can see there, grabbing this med kit over here was worth it. Now we could go back and try it again. There is a purple over there that I really want to get. It's gonna be important. I don't have really good weapons right now. That's the problem. But I do have pulse. Maybe I can move around them carefully. Okay, so they're way back there. Perfect. This responder armor. Alright, now this might be a little greedy here. Yeah, I hear a couple of them. We're gonna have to back up here. I feel pretty safe here. I don't think they know where I am.
I'm reloading. You are weapons free. Keep it tight. Take that tango down.
Agent body temperature is now hypothermic.
There's a crate here. Perfect, I guess. Classic foul. I mean, I guess it's better than what I have. put this as my secondary.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
We're grabbing this backpack. We're getting out of here. Whew. Alright, that was close. Alright, so we're gonna heal up here. This is intense as hell, as you can see. You be very, very careful when engaging NPCs. They'll just end you without you even knowing what happened. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down south and we're gonna enter the dark zone. We'll try to find some medkits on the
Core
way.
temperature is below optimal levels.
No, it's not, Isaac. I'm only one below. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, keep taking the medicine.
Alert.
Okay,
Infection
so
progress halted.
that's the highest. That's the highest. That's the highest. Alright, so we got that on. Okay, so we're good now. So we're not gonna get cold at all right now because you can see the degrees Celsius up in the top right hand corner, how like negative it is, and then you can see what your clothing can withstand. And since our clothing is lower, we'll be fine. How do we get in here? Be an entrance somewhere. Some food. The energy bars help a lot with getting health back. I see stuff in here. How do I get in there? I really want to get in there bad. I'm not sure why this is blocked off. Oh, it looks like what you gotta do to get there is go underground. Let's see if there's an underground around here. There probably is. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Yeah, the foul just wrecks this purple one. There's only 6 agents left. Let's wait till he takes cover. Let's do as much damage as we can. Got him. Okay. Phew. Alright, let's pick up some of this gear. Military RPK. I'll definitely take that. Rapid assault pouch. Oh, I actually had 2 of these. Okay. One's crit damage. One's skill power. We're gonna do crit damage, obviously. So that's that. Get rid of that. Okay, let's put this RPK on. Okay, so we're looking good right now. There's only like 4 agents remaining, so we might not have any competition. this entire run, but I mean, that's fine by me. I love me some PvP, but sometimes the environment is enough to be fighting against. But we'll see. There's still 4 left, which means I would think that they'd be geared by now. Like, I'm doing pretty well myself.
Detected. Infection imminent.
So here's the entrance into the Dark Zone. We should be good. There's a safe house right inside we could go to, craft some stuff.
Attention. Civilians must remain indoors. Martial law and mandatory curfew remain in effect for the duration of the storm.
Okay, so once you get into the Dark Zone, stuff gets really butt clenching. I believe I'm the first one in here too. So this is where you're gonna get all your loot. You get loot for like extracting and whatever, but if you can get seal caches to bring with you, you get even more loot. Get as many materials in here as we can. Use our pulse here. So there's another drop there. You're looking for the survival caches. You get those from the bosses in here. But if you're playing solo, it might not be as important because you're just trying to, you know, survive. There's another seal cache. And once you try to extract, you're going to see the hunters for the first time if you've never played survival. And the AI on the hunters is unbelievable. They move around like real players. It's actually insane the first time I saw it. He might blow that guy up. Blow him up. Okay. Let's get materials there. Okay, enter the hideout. So this is where we're gonna start making some of our good stuff. We need to make first aid. We need to make proper not clothing, but more better gear. We need to make a flare gun too, which we need 1 gold division tech for. But we'll get to that. So let's make that fabric. Okay, so let's get our first aid. Now, we could make more medkits. I don't think it's necessary. Let's immediately try to get... Let's see what we have still blue. Okay, face mask and holster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a face mask and a holster. Just kidding. We don't have any fabric. But I think we can make some fabric. Yep. Okay. We need gold fabric. So let's get gold electronics here too. Trade up all our blues. Because now we're going to try to get decked out in gold gear if we can. Okay. So let's get this mask here. Hopefully it's something good. My mask that I have on now is actually not bad. Okay, that's really good. Consuming a medkit removes all negative status effects. Alright, rejuvenated is definitely not bad on a mask. Okay. Especially because of when the hunters come in, they disrupt you. So I wonder if that'll work. I'm looking forward to seeing if that happens. Okay, so now let's try to get a holster. The holster that I have now is pretty bad. Increase armor by 15%. Oh, sturdy is so good. It's so good. The pistol damage kind of sucks, but that's fine. Okay, so we're like decked out in gold and purple gear now. Now our next goal is to just farm some stuff, honestly. Be careful, watch your back, but just, you know, farm some NPCs, get some materials. I mean, we have plenty of time. And then you farm on your way to the antivirals, which it looks like the antivirals are all the way up north. So let's go get those. This is like the whole objective of the game. So we'll take another medicine there, see how much time we have left. We have 44 minutes. We have so long. We're going to be more than okay. Our biggest problem right now is going to be players. We are thirsty. Let's drink that. Okay. So we're gonna go grab these antivirals without dying. Dying is bad. We do only have one medkit, so we have to keep an eye out for medkits. They can come in the thin red. The thin red, what do you call it? Sorry, I'm sidetracked right now. This is nerve-wracking. You don't want to die because you lose, like, everything you worked for in the last, like, hour. I don't know how long I've been going, but... the skinny, backpacks. The skinny red backpacks have the medkits in them. Sorry, I get sidetracked when I play quite a bit. Especially survival, like... Recently, when I stream and I play survival, I try to read chat as much as I can, but... Sometimes I end up just staring at my screen because you don't want to, like, waste all the time. So now we have first aid heal, which is going to help us so much. Okay. Alright, sealed weapons cache, cool. I'll take it. You don't want to destroy any of your seal caches unless you get survival caches. And survival caches are more for going for if you have a group. If you have like a group of 2 or 3 and, you know, there's not many agents left. And you can carefully farm the named NPCs in the Dark Zone, that's cool. But for me, being a solo player, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to get what I can.
Extraction is not detected.
Yep, we still need to craft our... flare gun to extract, which we'll be doing as soon as we get the antivirals, because when you get the antivirals they give you a gold division tech and you need a gold division tech to craft it. So alright, those are 3 purples. I'm just gonna leave them there. They're not bothering anybody. I see. Okay, so there's a named enemy up there called Salt. Okay, let's take them out. Canned food there. We'll pulse here and make sure there's no NPCs around. Well, there's a lot of NPCs around, like as you guys can see, but we're gonna stay as far away from them as we can. You can get sodas out of the soda machines, which I think are so cool.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Let's eat that. Alright, we're gonna work our way around these guys because I don't think we can fight those NPCs. I don't think we can fight them with the gear that we have currently, so we're just gonna slow walk. I love that the guy's name is like Colonel Salt or something. Where is he? Somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Look at Salt. Yeah, I'm sure he makes people salty all the time by just sitting there. Alright, so we don't need that. We're already, like, kind of... actually... I know this doesn't matter too much because this is a PTS, but I don't know if I want to get a sealed mods cache. Yeah, that's really boring. Let's destroy that. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. There we go. So you have to, like, destroy your materials first. I hear NPCs under me. So it's an NPC battle over here, which I'm not totally fond of being a part of, but I guess. get that guy there. Let's watch our back here. This is usually where players seem to gank. Alright, we got him there. Perfect. Okay, so we got some sort of healing on our gun. Oh my god, this RPK's got brutal and talented on it, both active. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's go get our antivirals. Now, there should be a named NPC up here, which we have to be very careful taking him out. First, let's take some medicine to slow down our infection a little bit more.
Infection progress halted.
And we only have one med kit here. This is very, very risky, but I think we'll be okay with our first aid. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of NPCs up here. Pretty much just guarding the stuff that we need. Now, the question is, can we sneakily get in there and take it? Fuck. No, we can't. Shit. This is bad. Alright, maybe we'll be okay. That's 2 down. So 1, 2, I see about 2, 3. Oh my god. Alright, we're out of here. We're out. We need med kits. Because if I go down here, we lose. Oh boy. Okay, we gotta get out of there. Okay, so we killed a couple of them, which I guess is good to an extent, but we need to get to this hideout immediately and make medkits. So, good first attempt, but it's not worth going up there and fighting without one. Then we go down and we lose. So, we're gonna just make our way to this hideout over here and then try again, which maybe the next time will be okay. And maybe we can make some better gear while we're here as well. So, I need to try to stay in the same cover to get that extra armor. But that grenade launcher is brutal, and it can, like, one-shot us. So, we'll go back there in a second. We'll get as many materials out here, though, as we can. Alright, let's head in here. We'll make, like, 3 med kits, even though we could probably find them if we looked around, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, med kits. Actually, are we not going to be able to? Maybe we won't be able to, because we don't have any, like, blue tools. Yeah, that sucks. We probably could use high-end materials, though. Let's do that, if we can.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
So, we need to make a flare gun, too, but we need that division tech. So, yeah, high-end materials. Okay, we can do this. Do that. Alright, I think it's worth to do that. Now, we could go for a little bit better of a gun. Should we do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab an SVD. My FAL is really, like, not going to help me very much at this point in the game. Let's build an SVD. I hope we can. We can. Perfect. Okay. Paratrooper SVD. Brutal, vicious, and disciplined. Oh my god. Okay. It's pretty good. Let's grab an RPK too. Meticulous and commanding. I mean, it's not the greatest, but Alright, take that, and then that. So how much do I need to get Brutal active? 2,200 firearms? It's not that hard, honestly. If we could make something. It doesn't look like we can make anything right now. Okay, let's go. Alright, we need to go back up there. We need to also take a pill, slow down our infection.
Infection temporarily stabilized.
Alright, so let's try this. This is attempt number 2 to go get the antivirals. Or some weapon parts. I hear NPCs. I doubt it's players, though. I think it would have said something if another player entered the dark zone. And I haven't seen anything yet, so I think we might be the only ones here. The other players are still out struggling outside the DZ. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It looks like there's 4 left. There's the McQueen. Alright, let's go around this way. I think this will be a more successful way to go. Electronics. More electronics.
Who knows what the hell that was?
Got him.
We can do this all day, asshole. Got me covered. Fuck down.
I know, I'm gonna stay right here so they can't shoot a 203 at me.
Give it up.
Alright, we got 2. Okay, so 1 left. Then we can get the antivirals. And we can't be too hasty about this. This guy's got a 203 that can one-shot us.
Grenade. Here we go.
Yep, see? Peek me again, please.
You don't want to do this. Grenade down.
Alright, we got him. Shoo. So here's the survival cache. This is where you wanna go in and deconstruct one of these.
Infection progressing.
And get rid of one of those. Because the survival cache gives you 4 items, whereas the regular ones don't give you that many. It gives you like 2, I think. There's seal cache. Okay, so here's the antivirals. There's something else in here. Okay, canned food, more loot. You can see the loot is just littered all over the place. Like, this is all going to be seal caches. Alright, got the antivirals.
Antiviral cache secured.
Now what we need to do is we need to go make the flare gun, and we extract, and we win if we get out first. Which I think we will, because ever since I've been in the dark zone, and I got in the dark zone pretty quickly, and I haven't seen a single like person extracting or anything like that, so we should be okay. Let's see, what do we want to put this on? Maybe this. We could go put extended mags on our guns, which will be very helpful, which we'll go do that right now. Grab that, just for materials. And we're off to the last part of survival. And we should be okay. So beware of other players, and other than that, it shouldn't really be a problem. NPCs are mostly cleared out. They don't respawn like they do in the regular dark zone.
Alert.
they are
Halted.
they are like one-time enemies. So if you clear out an area, it'll stay cleared, which is really good. I like that. So maybe we can make like extended mag, maybe like even a barrel, an under barrel. But first things first, we need to make the flare gun because we can't extract without that.
Flare gun required for extraction is now detected.
Okay, so now let's do an extended mag, which looks like it might be the only extended mag we can make unless we can trade up. We can trade up one, so we can make one other extended mag. I'm trying to think if I want to do that or if I want to do like a barrel. Let's do like a flash hider instead. That way the RPK will be super strong. Okay, so we're gonna put an extended mag on that. We're gonna put a release high velocity magazine on that for the crit chance, reload speed. And then we're gonna put a barrel on this. Like, you can get looted up a lot better if you want. Headshot damage, okay. We'll put one of those on. Alright, we can just do that. Oh, we could destroy all this stuff. Actually, yeah. I think if we destroy all this stuff, we'll have enough weapon parts. To maybe make something else. Let's see. 2 gold weapon parts, which means we can probably make 2 underbarrels. Hand stop, wolf gray, vertical grip. Let's do vertical grip. We don't have any tools, so. Perfect. Alright, let's go extract. We're at the home stretch. This is the last objective to get all your gear out. Now, if I were to die here, it would really suck. I wouldn't get my 6 survival caches and, you know, all the bonus XP and stuff like that. But, you do get rewarded for, you know, getting... Oh my god, dude. We should be okay. They're a pretty strong weapon. Dylan got wrecked, fam. I got him. There's 2 more. That could have been bad if I wasn't paying attention. Right. Boom, dead. So you can see like the spike in damage just by getting better gear. It's just like in the regular game. Like, you get looted up, you start feeling stronger. Now, I found this extraction area here to be like the scariest one of them all. But we're gonna do it. It's all good. I think the DZ2 one is the best, and DZ3 is pretty easy too. We could go for a survival cache. I'm gonna go for a survival cache. I'm confident enough now that our gear is decent. Put as many shots on him as we can. So he might have set himself on fire there. Oh, he blinded himself. Perfect. Alright, you're almost mine, buddy. so my holster should be kicking in soon. Blinded himself. Perfect. Dead. Okay, so let's do what we did last time. Get rid of just a regular seal cache. Destroy. And then we'll pick up the survival one because the survival seal caches have more items. Alright, we don't really need to loot anything anymore since we're just gonna extract.
Infection progressing.
Alright, so we have 3 med kits, we have a decent weapon, we have decent gear on, we have mostly purple and golds. So we really have no problem. Meticulous just procced. That was pretty nice to not have to reload. Now let me just double check. It's worth just checking for 1 second to see if these are better than what I have on. Alright, these or these? No, not even close. Okay. So the amount of hunters that spawn are dependent on the size of your group. So I'm just gonna have 1 hunter to kill. And if you haven't seen the hunters before, oh, you're in for a treat. They're so awesome looking.
Prepare for evac. On the way.
Now we also got to keep in mind that there might be players coming too. So let's just be careful here. I'm gonna stay right here on this truck. I'm gonna pulse.
Threat hostile in proximity.
Where are you, Hunter? Where are you at, sir? I don't see him. There he is. Look at him. He looks like a player, dude. Oh, he just healed. There he is. He just moved to the left. I'm so scared. Oh, there he is. Dude. There he is. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I got him. Oh. Look at how cool he looks, man. Hold on, let me get a... Oh, it's hard to see. He's face planting. No. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I'm gonna try to throw a grenade here and see if I can knock him over because I want to show you how cool they look. Oh, yes, dude. Look at him. Look at all the division agent badges are like blinking and stuff. Oh, that is so cool, man.
60 seconds to go.
I really wish they went more in depth on them. Like, I think that'd be really cool. I can't believe he flipped over like that just because I threw a grenade. Alright, let me use a pulse here, make sure there's no players coming in. Try to steal my extraction. You will not steal my extraction. So yeah, this can be pretty butt clench because a lot of times what people will do is when they want a PvP, they'll just fight at the extractions. You'll have some epic battles.
Get ready to go. We're putting it down.
Alright, one more pulse. Make sure there's no one coming. I don't see anybody. We're good. GG, guys. GG. We did it.
This bird is leaving in 30 seconds.
First place. That's what I like to see. Mission completed. So yeah, so if you have like a group of 3, there'll be 3 hunters instead of 1.
Evac
That's when it really gets scary, because they do crazy shit. Like they like med kit, and they use skills. They'll have like seeker mines and stuff.
In the air and on the way.
It can get pretty intense. And we're off. We extracted.
And I hear you made it. Thank God. We got a lot of work left to do now that the storm is almost over. Don't make me get all sentimental on you, okay?
Alright, let's see. So, this is a PTS, and usually it freezes right here, but 13,000 score, not bad, not bad. And you'll see here if you came in first, yep, extracted with Chopper first. So, technically we got first place here, and that gave us the extra points. Rank 5 Master, so I'm assuming they're going to have ranks. That's going to be pretty cool. I hope they do like leaderboards for this. I think that would have the competitive thing that the Division needs. I feel like the Division needs more competition in it. It's such a good game. Alright, so now we have our 13 stashes. Let's open them up for you guys. Now this is PTS gear, so it's not gonna, you know, give me anything, but I'm not gonna be able to keep any of this stuff, so. But it's still worth opening it just to show you guys the stuff that you can get if you win a survival round. G36, MK16. So we're looking for the new stuff. Give me some new stuff. I want like a FAMAS. Lightweight M4 though. Not bad. PP19, Black Market M60. Operator mask. Alright, here's the big ones. That's where we start getting some good stuff. There's a FAMAS, baby! What else we get? A Model 700. Nice, that's a new weapon as well. Another Model 700. M1911. A coverted USC. I have not gotten that yet. Okay, so we're going to drop a bunch of items because we have no room. Imagine if that guy could just hoover that. That would suck. Oh, I didn't even notice that I had Barrett's bulletproof vest on. Or obviously not for survival, but I was testing this build here, which was pretty fun to use. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff that we got, so we can pick up our guns and see if they're any good. Get rid of that. I think the characters are getting wiped later today anyway, so it's not really too big of a deal. The FAMAS, the FAMAS is bad. Dang. It's all good. We're gonna lose most of this stuff anyways. Okay, so let's sell this stuff here. Sell. And we have some room to pick this shit up. See what the Model 700, the US, the coverted USC, deadly, destructive, and ambusher. That's so good. That's so good. I could just roll ambusher for brutal and just have brutal, deadly, destructive. Destructive is one of those talents you want this patch because it affects PvP. This one has toxic, provident, and elevated. Not bad. This one has unforgiving, intense, elevated. So not great, but definitely pretty cool. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to drop the video a like, share the video around, let people know that, you know, Survival is going to be coming out at the end of this year, and it's going to be pretty exciting for the Division community. It kind of brings a breath of fresh air into the game and makes it be played, I think, a lot of us the way that we expected the game to be in the first place when watching the trailers back in 2013. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you next time, and hopefully you have a good one. Bye, everybody.